Well, if we compare our Skycam view today to yesterday, there is a lot more blue sky out there over Hagerstown today, and that's why we're seeing some warmer temperatures out there this afternoon. We are already at 86 degrees just past noon here on this Thursday. But again, those dew point readings are still in the lower 60s, so we feel fairly comfortable, especially with the north wind blowing at a decent clip here so far. Look at those temperatures right now. Yes, we're at 86 in Frederick and Hagerstown, 87 in Charlestown, 84 in Chantilly, and 81 over in Winchester and Woodstock along Interstate 81. And we're going to continue to see these rising a bit. And like I mentioned, though, dew points are on the lower end of things, so the heat index values are right at the air temperature or just slightly above that out there today. We do not have to deal with any kind of excessive heat, thankfully enough, because that humidity is staying suppressed, and that is definitely a good thing. Helps us out as we go toward the holiday weekend coming up here on Saturday. And the satellite and radar picture is crystal clear. This is the first time we've seen it this clear in quite a while. We've had activity nearby throughout much of this week. Obviously not over the four-state region, but we have seen rain everywhere else. But now everyone is experiencing the drier weather. Keep the sunscreen, keep some cold water close as we go into the holiday weekend. You're going to need both with all of the sunshine and warmer temperatures we're going to be seeing as we head into Friday. Humidity is going to gradually finally build back in as we go toward the end of the holiday weekend and into early next week. We'll be noticing it out there, but as we go through the 4th of July, we'll at least be okay for the time being. And with that, rain chances start to return late in the day on Saturday for the holiday, but mainly Sunday onward, we'll start to see those rain chances back into the forecast with that increased humidity. But not the case the next couple of days. Look at all of this sunshine mixed with a little bit of cloud cover as we go later into the afternoon and evening here today. But overall, very quiet conditions continuing all the way into your Friday afternoon as well. We'll see that increase in clouds again late tomorrow, and yes, maybe a shower or two pushing into Frederick and Montgomery counties late on Friday. But aside from that, we are staying completely dry all the way into Independence Day on Saturday. And really not much changing. We could see a few more clouds as we go into your 4th of July afternoon, but that is pretty much about it. Temperatures the rest of today, again, getting into the upper 80s, lower 90s for our high temperatures. Overnight, starting tonight all the way through the weekend, will mainly be in the 60s and 70s, but tomorrow afternoon is the sweltering day. We're going to have middle 90s for most of the viewing area, even a few spots getting into the upper 90s. But like I said, humidity stays low. We could still see a few heat advisories out there for the Blue Ridge Mountains, but we'll be keeping an eye out for that as we move along. And then by the time we get into Saturday afternoon, we'll get down into pretty much the 80s. So keep that in mind. Like I mentioned, sunscreen is a must. We're going to have a very high UV index going forward as we go through the next few hours this afternoon. Temperatures climbing to near that 90-degree mark, and then beyond that through the next 7 days. Like I mentioned, rain chances daily and warm temperatures with humidity as well.